Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3, and this is going to be the beginning of a Let's Play with Kyle Busch and his number 18 Skittles Toyota Camry. This is my favorite paint scheme that he has in this game, so that's why I'm not using the M&M's one, just because it's got the American flag colors with the stars on top and the stripes on the side. But yeah, his first race of the season, the Daytona 500, the 60th annual one actually back in 2018. Now the 61st was this year, and I guess the 62nd one is going to be in 2020. But yeah, I decided to do it with Kyle Busch just because I use the 18 car with all the great paint schemes in the core league, and I was like, well, I want to do a Let's Play with all these great paint schemes, and I actually use the fact that I spent $30 on the Hot Pass. So I mean, if I win and spin it, I want to have a lot of paint schemes in the Cup Series, and this is going to be completely different than what it was with Kyle Larson, where we only had two the whole freaking thing with the Credit one and the Target. It sucks that he ain't even got Target anymore, and Target's gone with NASCAR. But also, that Toyota Camry is one beastly looking thing. That front bumper still amazes me after 3 years. But yeah, just yesterday we finished off the Xfinity Series Championship with Elliott Sadler. That last race was a complete blowout. I won the first stage, second stage, third stage, just like we did at Texas to lock ourselves into the Final Four. Daniel Hemrick almost won the first stage, and I wish he was in the Final Four. At least had made the playoffs. But we didn't really get challenged until the very last couple laps of the race with Justin Allgaier, and even then, like, he never got underneath me, never got that big of a run on me, and it was an okay championship, and it just didn't really end that well. Truck Series Championship was still, like, all throughout a great thing compared to the Xfinity Series. So hopefully this is the most challenging championship this game has to offer yet. And hopefully we don't get knocked around and cause a massive wreck at Daytona, which happens half the time I play these NASCAR Heat games. Flying off of turn 4, first lap was a 46.36. My record lap time was a 44.85 because, you know, pack racing in this game. 24th, that is on the outside. There's a very, like, flip of a coin chance that someone in front of us gets into the back, so we get to start on the inside. Austin Dillon on the pole, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., two drivers that are only good at super speedways practically. And then, who else we got up there? I don't know because it won't show me the freaking results. I'll be down here. Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano, Darrell Wallace Jr. Truex is starting behind us. Denny Hamlin, or not behind us, but behind the top 10. I don't know why I think I was starting in front of him in the top 10 or something. Michael McDowell's up there, Jamie McMurray. I would love to be able to look at the qualifying results, but it just will not let me. Holy crap, 3 cars in front of us got sent to the back. I don't think it's ever been that many before. I don't know how many can get in front of you can actually get sent to the back. And you can have like 5 cars, 4 cars. How many of them can just, you know, fail to pass the post-qualifying inspection or the pre-race inspection, the laser optical scanning, whatever crap. It says custom setup, custom racer, whatever right there because I put it on setup 3 and then I took the tire pressures and like turned them all the way up so we can have lots of good momentum with this car. I think the AI still have way more horsepower than us, so the only reason we can hang on is through the draft. And if I get a really good run, then I can take the lead. But it's very hard to clear the leader in this game half the time, and it really was in NASCAR Heat too. So before we get into this race, this is being premiered for the first time on the channel live, so for everybody that's watching the stream, and I guess because it's the first race of the season, it's a big one, I still sell the JC1424 merchandise, the t-shirt with the logo on it and the profile picture. You can go down into the description below and there's going to be a link to it. And there's also my channel description, you click on that too. Turns out Joey Logano, someone who's pretty good at super speedways, especially Talladega, got sent to the back. So that sucks. Chase Elliott right in front of me. Green flag is out and we are underway for the very first race of our Cup Series season finally. Here at Daytona. Stage 1 is 6 laps. I've already got a really good run from the start on Chase Elliott. And I'm trying to pass him, but we're kind of stalling out. Let's just stay in that draft. Eric Jones. Why do I still think it's Kenseth? They don't even have Kenseth in this game. They have all these other drivers that don't belong running a full-time season, but they couldn't even get Kenseth one race. This dumb game. Why is there such a big gap behind us? What the hell happened? Well, we're already up to 19th. Getting around Larson. Kind of trying to side draft him just a little bit. Don't want to get too close because there's someone else on my outside too. Or getting a little tight on me going to the corner. Outside line is stacking up a bunch. And I'm thinking about sticking my nose underneath Eric Jones. My run's going to die off. I could tell just looking at it. Okay, up to 17th after the first lap. Let's see if we can finish in the top 10 in the first stage. Get the stage points. We're going to pass a couple of our teammates right here, by the way, because Eric Jones and Denny Hamlin. Okay, I'll think about it, continuing this run on with Paul Menard on the outside of us. Remember, it took me forever to get used to the fact that Ryan Blaney was in the 12 and Paul Menard was in the 21. And now that I tried making it 3 wide, everything is just dying off, and I'm losing like 5, 6, 8 spots. Who gives a shit? We're still 3 wide. Okay, now everyone's going down the bottom in front of me. No, stop hitting the 88 car. I want to drop in behind this Kleenex car in front of me, but I can't because he's staying in that second lane. He's trying to prevent me from even being able to stop losing positions. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck going backwards, and I'm not even out of line anymore. Gosh. Come on. Go. Go. All my progress is gone. I'm underdoing the progress and shit. I made a mistake just trying to make it 3 wide again, but it's like after that, I don't know what the hell was causing me to fall back so much. I couldn't get in line even though I already was. Okay, get behind Chase Elliott car. Stop veering off to the left. I thought we could get a finish in the top 10 in the first stage. We just lost everything in the snap of the finger, man. They're going 3 wide, 4 wide up in front of us. I'm just looking up ahead. I see it. I see it. That's not good. And the AI can probably handle better than us. They do put each other in the wall sometimes. Not as much as AI do in NASCAR Thunder 2004, but still they do that in this game, and usually they'll check up a bunch. Okay, we're making 3 wide again because that's the only way I can actually pass cars. What sucks about it is it's such a big risk. But I try to make it 3 wide. We either wreck with the ping pong physics stuff, or I just get sent back by having no draft. This darn Kleenex car will stay down low. No one wants to go with me, man. I feel like Chase Elliott right now. No one goes with me whenever I try making passes. I don't have anyone to draft, so I'm side drafting, trying to do stuff. It's going to be a long-ass race. The only way you get up front is if I'm going to take no tires during my pit stops and stuff, which I think the AI do these days in these games. It's racy, but it also kind of sucks. I can't go anywhere. Okay, now Ryan Blaney is going down to the bottom, so we can actually have someone to pull us. We don't have anybody pulling us. We can't really do anything. I'd probably stand a better chance up top because there's always someone up top with a draft. They're all staying rarely on the bottom right now, which is kind of weird for a NASCAR game. Our car is slower on the outside for whatever reason in this game. Okay, now we're making a 3rd lane with Bowman. I kept on wondering who's in the Kleenex car. I think it's Chris Buescher, the 37. I can't tell. There's no numbers here. They show the names, the position, but number, you can't see that unless you got the bumper cam or whatever. Now, I've been using the same camera angle ever since I started playing this game, haven't I? Alex Bowman's all over the darn place, and then I'm trying not to hit him. I hit the apron. That was just me, though. Okay, last lap of the first stage. Not getting a top 10 here. Try to hang on to this bottom lane. Pull past Buescher and Eric Jones. Well, at least we recovered from how bad it was earlier. We're just losing freaking 8 spots. That kind of sucked. Really had the potential to just make our way through the field. And I need someone to draft off of. Otherwise, everyone's just beating me, which is kind of expected. If you ain't got someone to pull you, then they're pulling on you. Try to get around Alex Bowman here and try to see if I can be on the inside of this restart. I don't know if that's going to stay true, though, just because usually pit stops can send you other places. McDowell's getting put in the wall almost. I kind of don't want to pass him unless I'm going to pass 2 cars. Okay, we're going to block Bowman. We're getting a run on the outside, but yeah, we're not passing Hamlin. Okay, 15th. Got tapped by Ryan Blaney. Is it possible for them to wreck you after the finish of a stage or like something like that? Because I think like if you're on the apron at some tracks, your driver will just throw it to the outside and then just destroy a race car or cause a big old wreck and you get damage. I don't know if it would count the damage or something. I don't know how this game works. But let's go ahead. I guess we'll just get 1 can of fuel because, I mean, we're only going to have enough fuel to make it through the second stage, and we'll have to take another pit stop after stage 2 most likely. And as far as tires go, I'm not going to take any tires because we don't really need any. So what are the AI going to do? No, they all took tires. They didn't need to take tires. They did, so they're still doing this dumb crap. If I had known they were going to take tires, I probably would have just taken tires so that I would have a better gripping car, better at restarts. Maybe we've got a good chance of winning the second stage now that we're up here. I guess I'll take 4 tires next time we take our pit stops, just because then we'll all have fresh tires. And I think at that point I'm going to want some fresher tires, because then my restarts, my car is going to start to run out of horsepower, because it does do that in this game. If you don't get your tires, you lose horsepower. It's kind of weird, but that's the way it is. And James McMurray trying to take the lead from me. There's Eric Almirola behind us. Who else is up here? Jimmy Johnson, Truex Jr., Twilight Zone, because some of these drivers, they just couldn't do that good at all back in 2018. Okay, well, just riding this bottom lane. And well, there goes Eric Almirola up top. So I guess it's not going to be one of those situations where we can actually keep the lead at Daytona. I was hoping it would be. Kind of trying to side draft him, but I also have to watch the inside with Jay McMurray. He keeps on going for it. I'm trying to slow down Eric Almirola enough so I can take this lead back. I think we might have it here. Or he could clear me on the outside. He's just got a better horsepower with them tires, I guess. I can't do anything. I can't. He's clear of me. Well, I tried. So now Daniel Suarez is going to be passing me on the outside unless Almirola goes down to the bottom. I just got to keep on side drafting people to see if I can hold up just a little bit. Try to get some stage points, as I didn't get that done last time, so I guess this is worth something. Though if I just taken my pit stops with him, I'd still have such a chance to get stage points and maybe get all the way to the top of the field and then fall back, just like I am right now. And they're 3 wide behind me. Kind of maintaining this battle for second, but practically impossible to get the lead because I'm lacking in grip and then horsepower. And then with the AI in this game at super speedways, half the time, it don't matter what you do, they're going to kick your ass if they're in the lead. Can't really clear a leader. Okay, we got to run. Just got to side draft him too while we're at it. I think that should do it. Maybe. I hit the apron. Nope. I've got a little bit of a push, but that's still, they got someone pushing me more than Jimmy Johnson's pushing him, but it still ain't going to work. No, side draft. Pull him back some more. I'm trying. I'm putting in some kind of effort. This is very nerve-wracking because I don't know if our car can survive any little bit of contact right now. Clint Boyer pushing me. You should be pushing Eric Almirola. You should just back off so that you can't push me. And then the stage ends early and I wasn't in the lead when it happened. That could have happened 10 seconds earlier. Oh my goodness. Well, we got 9 stage points. And all the pit stops happy again. So stage 3 fuel estimate. It says stage 3. It doesn't say final stage. Unless, of course, there is a chance that it's actually stage 3 is final stage. I don't know. Is it going to do the 4th stage thing? I don't know. But let's just put 1 can there because that'll fill it up. And we'll get our 4 tires just like what the AI do. Unless they're taking right side tires and I didn't notice. But I don't think that would make their pit stops any longer because of 1 can of fuel. It's the same thing as right side tires. And yeah, they're all doing the whole 4 tires thing every pit stop. It's kind of weird because some tracks they take no tires practically. Well, we're coming to the restart on the outside. We have good restart speed until they start getting big runs on us off of turn 2 and stuff like every other race that you do in this game. So yeah, I guess we're going to take the lead at the restart. And I want to see like what it says in here. It says lap 17 of 28. Anywhere it says lap. Okay, so yeah, this is the final stage, but it said stage 3. Maybe I didn't notice that before, that it says stage 3 instead of final stage at the pit options menu. Well, I'm going to try blocking a little bit better, but I don't want to try blocking even the slightest bit hard because then you get ping-ponged and wrecked. It's hell in this game trying to block these guys. So put in a little bit of effort for a while. Jimmy Johnson on the bottom. Try to stay a little in between the lanes because that's bound to work more than just protecting the whole lane and then switching to a different lane. You know how you've got to block for the lead at a super speedway in NASCAR Thunder 2004, 2003. So that should work in this game. It's a little more precise whenever it comes to steering in this one. Also, whenever one's all the way at the top and one's all the way at the bottom, that makes it that much more difficult. But I think that Eric Almirola is actually stacking out the outside lane rather than creating an opportunity to pass. Oh, he's getting a run again. Okay, let's throw one last block on Johnson. Nope, he's going. I can't do anything. I'm watching the mirror. I can't see how much the car is steering, so I don't even want to try to oversteer up to the top of the track. They're going 3 wide behind me. Truex just got squished. Squished. Still beside Almirola. Side draft. Heavy side draft. That's not even doing anything. Come on. How does this game work? I'm doing it, but I'm not doing anything. I feel like side drafting people online is easier at this point. I know Super Speedway, it's all about the side draft, and I'm trying it, it's not working. Once again, Jimmy Johnson, you're a fucking dick. What the hell? Look in the mirror, he just does it again to Truex. Ay. I say that too much. I say the ay thing too much. I mean, if you're just watching the mirror, the second time, he did it twice within the length of a lap. Okay, decent runner here on Almirola. I know I'm not going to clear him because that's practically impossible. I'm trying to hold back Jimmy Johnson so I don't lose any more than I already have. And plus, if he gets underneath me, that's 3 wide and we're all going to wreck and die. That's a given. Still trying to side draft him, keep him next to me. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Go ahead, Jimmy. Well, the crowd cheers. Jimmy Johnson's in the lead, and nobody died. So, Jimmy Johnson had the chance to create the wreck that he did back in the beginning of the 2019 season. The dual race. Okay, so now I got Jimmy Johnson pulling me past Almirola. This is going to be a big run on him, but to stay in that draft. I'm expecting a bigger run than this, but I guess I just don't have that much horsepower. I think I pulled out a little too early. He chopped my nose off. Dang it. Okay, we're getting a run. Let's wait a little bit longer. Okay, while we're still going fast, we'll side draft him again. There we go. Whenever you've got a run on him like that, and then you side draft him, you're giving yourself even more of an advantage on him. But still, y'all stack up behind him. Nope, going up. We're doing it. Oh, and I made him check up, too. There we go. I was thinking that would be a risky move to pull up in front of him whenever I'm not entirely clear, but I was still carrying that minimum. Okay, we're back in the lead. This is an actual race. I wasn't expecting something this good. If we win this, it'll be a challenge, and I'll feel good about it. Dang it, car, turn. I'm trying not to overdo it, and I wind up taking forever to get to the bottom. I don't want to give Ricky Stenhouse a chance to beat the actual Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We're going 3 wide behind us. If I block him, will he go up to the top? No, he doesn't do that stuff they do in the other games where if you pull all the way down the bottom of the track to stop them, they go up to the top. So that kind of sucks. Because that can cause him to make everyone behind him check up. Well, no one's getting around on the outside just yet. They're like 3 lanes back on the outside at the moment. Also, if I stay out from in front of them, I can prevent them from getting a run on me. At least that's how it works. I think they're programmed based on speed rather than the actual draft, which sucks. You get the draft, they just go. It's so weird. No. Nope, he wrecked the whole field. I try to block, but I can't time it right, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wrecked the whole field. And now I've got a ton of damage repair. We're going to get sent to the back and not win the Daytona 500. Now I'm so upside down. Okay, well, I'm just going to... 21 seconds. I think that's going to take a few hours to fix, but this game is stupid. Well, we still got... How much... I think it said 8 laps left. I probably skipped a couple right there, so like 6. Maybe I can still finish in the top half of the field. I sort of said we had 8 laps left, and now we've got 3. Never mind. We're probably not going to finish that good at all. Unless someone wrecks again or blows a tire and brings out another caution. Well, race is gone. I wouldn't have been able to do anything unless I fixed the damage. No one else will be pitting. No one's going in front of us, of course. So at this rate, there's no sacrifice, no victory of any kind. I'm trying to get underneath William Byron and take myself somewhere, but I can't do anything. There's just too much car in the lanes. Well, I premiered a big wreck. That. But, wait, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wins this race somehow. I don't know. Can't go anywhere. Holding up the inside lane. Oh my gosh, you shot me up the track with that somehow. I can't go in. I can't. I can't do a fucking thing. I can't do a damn thing. Have I lost the draft? Have I? Oh, the race is over. And we finished in 39th place. Well, that's okay. In the next episode, we're going to Atlanta, a real racetrack. I'm not surprised about anything. Congratulations. Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 next weekend at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we haven't used Eminem's paint scheme yet, but because this is the Folds of Honor race, let's use a Salute to Heroes Eminem's paint scheme with the red, white, and blue. And I love this car too. I used it in the Michigan race in the Core League. And that race was total freaking garbage in both attempts. But we're 27th place in the points standings right now. Eric Almirola is the points leaders because of how the stages and stuff played out. And then you got Jimmy Johnson, who's in second place. A lot of this crap is going to change after the first few races because, you know, super speedways, nothing but dumb crap happens there. I mean, considering what just happened there, yeah, it was going so well, and then it all went to crap. Well, thanks for watching the premiere of the first race of the season. I'm sorry that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. ruined it. You know, I'm Kyle Busch. I can't take responsibility for anything. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.